Thank you so much for coming. We expect to have about somewhere between 30 and 35,000 people before the day is over. We're going to fill in this arena at least 3 times. I don't know what the seating in here is. I'm guessing, what, 5 to 7,000 if everybody was in their seats. By the time you get all the dancers around here, we're probably looking at, and all the families around here, we're probably looking at 8,000 seating maybe, and flooring. We need all of our dancers. We need all of our dancers to the door. We always start on time and we're already late, guys. All dancers to the door.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're waiting on our head man to get over there. We're going to go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a couple of seconds, we're going to be asking you all to rise, and it'll be part of our grand entry. It'll be our grand entry time, and at that same time, we'll also be asking all of the gentlemen if you'll remove your hats. And not yet, just in just a second we'll do that. As soon as Wild Bill comes into the arena and says we're ready to start, that's what we're going to do.
Lead dance right there.
We got some outstanding drums that have come to be with us this year. Let me tell you, from Omaha, Nebraska, we have the Omaha Whitetail Singers sitting in the middle of the arena. Off to the right over here, we have the Meskwaki Nation. Then over to my left, we have the War Child. And then Eagle Point. So we got some really, really good drums. We're looking forward to spending some time with these guys. It's going to be exciting. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you are in for some of the finest singing and some of the finest dancing anywhere in the country. And I mean that sincerely. This dance here in Austin, that this man right here, Pascal and Lee Walters, they host, they're kind of the heads of the committee, but there's a very large committee, dozens of people that are a part of this, and they make it all possible. It's one of the premier dances that takes place in the fall. Really one of the premier dances that takes place anytime throughout the year, but certainly as the fall dances are, this is one of the premier dances in the nation. So we're happy to have all of you here with us. If you'll remove your hands. Omaha, Whitetail, 4 push-ups. Stand by, Meskwaki Nation. You'll have the next 4 push-ups. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing in the Eagle Staff. And this Eagle Staff and these eagle feathers is the flag of our Indian nation. These eagle's feathers represent the men and the women warriors that have stepped forward and said, we will take care of whatever's necessary. Carried by David Hoskins. And right behind our Eagle Staff, we have the Cherokee Nation Color Guard. They've been down here for many, many years as the host Color Guard. Led by Don Stroud, the commander. Right behind our Color Guard, folks. We have our gourd dancers. We have our gourd dancers. And when we have our, when we change our schedule lunch, you're going to be seeing all these gourd dancers in the arena. Right behind our gourd dancers, we have our head man dancer, Mr. Cruz Goodwater. It's always a pleasure to see that guy. He's one of our good Osage dancers from back home. Right behind him, we have the beautiful Betty Russell. Betty's well known throughout Indian country. Well known down in this part of the country as well. And she's always a beautiful dancer and represents herself well. Behind her, and right behind our little ones, folks, we have our golden age men, our senior category. Many times we call this golden age the master's category. These are the ones that we look to for guidance, our golden age folks. Right behind our golden age men, we have our beautiful, beautiful golden age women. And so many of the young ladies that you're going to see coming into the arena today have learned many of the things that they know. Both the language, the beadwork, the ribbon work, the song, the dance, from the men, the golden age men, as well as the golden age women. They're behind us. Following our Golden Age ladies, we have the Pride of the South. Right behind our Golden Age men, we have the Pride of the South, the Pride of Texas and Oklahoma, our Southern traditional dancers, known as our straight dancers. As these men come into the arena, they're going to be telling stories. These are the gentlemen of the arena. They dance in that gentleman style. Right behind them, we have our Northern traditional dancers. Once again, our single bustle dancers. Take it away, Meskwaki Nation. Thank you. If you can, pick up the beat as they come to you. War Child, are you all set up? 4 push-ups each, guys. 4 push-ups each, and then we'll pick it up. Right behind our Northern traditional dancers, this style of single bustle dancers. These guys come into the arena many times in many parts of the country because of the respect for the eagle feathers that these men wear. Many times people stand just in respect of these eagle muscles. Right behind our Northern traditional dancers, we have our grass dancers, folks. And these grass dancers, this style, come from the tribes of the Northern Plains and on into Canada, all along the Canadian border, the northern tier of states. And it's made its way down into this part of the country. I remember the first time I saw it, about 25 years ago, was the first time I saw grass dance down in this part of the country. And this grass dance has made its way all over in the country. It's become a very special part of the things that happen down here in the South, as well as the things that happen up north. Down there. Right behind our grass dancers. Right behind our grass dancers, we have our 2 bustle dancers, our fancy dancers. Oh, this style started up in Oklahoma about 90 years ago. War Child, stand by. We pick up the beat whenever they close it out. And right behind our fancy dancers, this started up in the Wild West show up in Oklahoma, up in Ponca, 101, and the Buffalo Bill, up in Pawneeville, up that way. And it's become a very good part. This fancy dance, not only is it very special down here in the South, but it has made its way up north and become a part of the Northern style of dance. They even have a special category for this Northern fancy. And behind our fancy dancers, we got 2 very special dancers known as Northern Fancy Prairie Chicken Dancers. Chicken dance. Good to see those guys coming in here. And right behind our chicken dancers, we have a beautiful ladies in traditional and southern cloth. Both southern, northern, and cloth. Good to see all these beautiful young ladies coming into the arena. So many of the outfits that you see on these dancers right now were made by these ladies. And both our men and our women make their outfits. They do it all. And as these women make things, as they do their beadwork many times, they'll carry their babies. They'll hold their babies in their lap. And they'll sing to them. And they'll talk to them in their traditional language. And I have known, and I have seen, and I have heard, and I have been a part of many times with these babies. They can speak their language. They can sing their songs. They can sing the vocals and the tunes of these songs, even before they can speak English. Take it away. Thank you, Meskwaki Nation. War Child, you've got it. Eagle Point, stand by, guys. I want you to pick the beat up when it comes to you. Our ladies in Southern Cloth, what a beautiful spectacle it is as they come into the arena. What a beautiful sight. Right behind our ladies in cloth, coming into the arena right now, women in jingle dress. This jingle dress started it was started as a healing dress, and it continues to be used as a healing dress among the Ojibwe people and others. We have seen this dance. Sound man. We have seen this dress used in Oklahoma and in Texas as well as up north as a healing dress. Right behind our Jingle Dress dancers, we have our women in fancy shawl. And we're told of this fancy shawl dance that it originated in North Dakota many years ago. There were two women that were tied in cloth, in the cloth category. Take it away. Keep going Eagle Point just a little bit longer. Omaha, whitetail. You'll be up next. Here come our seniors as long as they're tiny tots. And they're dressed in all different styles of dance. These little guys are. They're wearing all different kinds of clothes. They're just coming in as an age group, not necessarily as a style of dance. Everything from cloth, buckskin, jingle bell, fancy shawl, cloth, and then the little guys are kind of folk people in there. Grass dancers, traditional dancers, fancy dancers, all mixed in there. And you know what's so special about these little ones is that they do understand. We don't just put clothes on them and put them in the arena. We spend time talking to these little ones about the things that are important, about the things that they're going to be doing, the things that they need to know as they come into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen anything more beautiful? If you can.